Calling.
Hillary moves all in almost $300,000. Patrick Antonius first to act. Two limpers in the pot. Dwan folds the button. Howard calls from the small blind, and Ivy says run it from the big. Four players to the flop.
I need a drink, so I'll stay away. Got some coffees.
Tens and deuces for Phil Ivy. Open ender for Hillary Sahamias.
Coffee? I'm gonna have Crown Coke, I think. Could you ask for a waitress? Save her. I don't play good with too much coffee.
Ivy check raises. Hillary's bet of 1,600 to 7,500. Hillary calls. $18,000 in the pot. And Ivy bets 17 of it. Hillary doesn't appear ready to let go of his straight draw. And he calls the 17.
8.
Pot up to over $50,000. Hillary bricks the river. Ivy taking his time. Phil will check over to Hillary. Hillary's already poured over $25,000 into this pot, and he knows 9 high is no good. To bluff or not to bluff, that is the question. Sahamias bets $51,000. Phil picks off the bluff with a big call, and he'll take down an over $150,000 pot.
very strong.
That is true.
I don't know if I
Possibly
believe it
strong.
yet.
Wow. You can't. There's no fold equity. There's no like bluff equity, right? There's no. You can't fold a 9. You can't-
Obviously.
Right. You can't call.
No,
the
no,
seven.
I had a 9. Thank you.
Yeah.
I had
I
a
mean,
9.
that's just.
You don't need to answer now.
I had a 9.
That was an impossible story.
I don't think it's impossible.
No, when he said he was trying to get you to lay down a 7.
No, he didn't say he was trying to get me to lay down 7.
Set of jacks for Zygmunt, open-ended straight draw for Ellie, and a flush draw for Phil Ivey.
I mean, like, I'm gonna bet call kings there some small amount of the time.
You're gonna pay off kings.
I'm not saying often. I'm gonna pay him off like 10%. I'm gonna fold 7 like 10%. But when I think 5 minutes and then fold, it usually means I have 7 in my kings, so. Or 3s. I don't know. There's a few possible hands.
Sahami's check raises Ivy's bet of 8,000 to 23,000, getting Ellie off his open-ended straight draw. Ivy calls the extra 15. Heads up now. Phil picks up a gut shot straight draw.
Come on, don't teach nobody now. Especially not this guy.
No, but I mean, what are you giving away there? And if you can get a guy to make $100,000 mistake later on in a hand, it's pretty strong.
Actually,
If you get perfect.
I saw Zygmunt doing the same play. You know, they like to make the value bet on the river. So you check in.
Sahamius' bet of 43,000 puts this pot over the 100K mark. Ivy takes very little time to call. And look at that river card. Sahamius with jacks full, Ivy with a flush.
Calling.
Hillary moves all in, almost $300,000.
170.
About 290, 300.
Right around 290.
Ivy has him covered.
Between 290 and 295.
Yeah. Like 300 or something.
Okay, the double.
Phil finally has made his hand, and he knows there's a chance it's no good.
You know one thing, Bob, if I bet you over under 550, I would win it.
If you put what?
The largest pot of the night.
Whether or not Ivy calls, this is the biggest pot of our cash game so far.
And if Bob taking the over, I would persuading it now too.
To start this hand, Ivy was beating the game for over $210,000. If he makes this call, he'll be stuck around 150K.
got in this hand in the first place. Pretty smart.
$360,000 swing hangs in the balance.
I mean, after that, you probably missed Tweedy, have to make another run.
Ivy lays it down.
Show the bluff.
Showing the
This
eight of
time
hearts.
you could show the bluff.
Show the eight of hearts one time.
This time he's got the bluff.
You calling with ace jack?
Not instant.
Not instant.
I don't know what I do. Ace queen, I throw on the money real fast.
4,500.
That's why he's stir. He would have played it perfectly. At ace jack.
2 aces for Phil Ivey. A razor and a caller in front of him. No slow play here. He makes it 19,000 total. Ten-7 suited will call. Ten-9 suited will not. Heads up. Total air on the flop for Hillary. He makes it 90,000. You can be pretty sure those are chips he's not going to see again in this hand. Ivy calls the 60. Pot up to 224 and change. Hillary drawing dead. Both players check the turn. And they both check the end. The Ivy Foundation accepts a $109,000 donation from the Sahamias Fund.
I said usually.
True. Usually gets people's attention.
Ivy limps in with ace-9 suited.
Okay.
Oh, Gus.
He picks up 3 other callers.
I see it.
Daniel Negreanu flops a wheel.
Every flop somebody says I see it.
Ivy's got the ace.
How many props do they have, man?
I fold.
Dwan gets away from one pair in a gut shot.
I guess too many.
Daniel check raises 5,000 more. Ivy calls and picks up a nut flush draw to go with top pair. Ivy makes the call, and he'll need a club to make the best hand. And there it is.
Spicy card.
terrible card for Daniel's hand. He's now just playing the 3 for a 7-high straight. $42,000 in the pot.
You all in, Daniel?
Yeah. Alright. I flopped the joint. Yeah, I wasn't folding anyway.
Daniel moves all in on the end. Ivy makes the no-brainer call and takes a huge pot.
Let's double the props.
Let me think about it. Okay.
Nothing is gonna happen anyways, right? All right. So it's 10, 20, and
Props are double. Come on. All right,
For this
everything's double. It's easy. Okay.
yeah, everything is done.
Okay. Now is when I shine.
4 players in for $1,800 a man.
Oh, this,
So what's
we
that?
said next
That's a-
hand, right?
No.
That's a 10 one.
That's a 10 ball. That's 20.
Good
Told
one.
you when I shine. You know,
What are the? Oh, 7 of hearts.
Dwan's got aces. Ivy's got 7s.
is that right?
A little high.
57?
Betting a call of 5,700. And Ivy spikes 2 pair on the turn. Over 19,000 in the pot. Dwan reaches for chips and fires 14-6. Ivy just calls. Tom appearing more confident about his hand after Ivy just called the turn. 5 of clubs on the end. Unlikely to have helped either player. And Dwan bets 38,300.
How much is it? 38. 3. 38, 3.
Ace king. I assume that wins. Queen 7. Yeah. Nice hand.
Ivy calls and takes a big pot from the big stack.
That's just, that's scary. That actually does scare me.
I've done that.
No wonder he wins in props. He's like on level 9.
All right. Yes. Take a little flop.
Helmy is smooth calling with pocket tens. Patrick does the same with pocket fours, and Dwan joins the party with king queen off.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. That's nasty. That's a triple. Dipple.
Triple.
60.
What? Oh, it's your prop?
A couple things over there in case you didn't notice. It's a triple.
Should have really seen the
Oh.
flop last time.
Forgot the 7. So 30 a man?
75.